Mr. Tickle and the scary Halloween. It's me. At Halloween with effect lighting. There was a time, Mr. Tickle thought to himself, when Halloween was fun. Not anymore. Not since little Miss Scary had moved to town. Now Halloween was downright scary. Scare your pants off, Scary. Last year, little Miss Scary had scared the smile of Mr. Happy by being evil. She had scared the bows of little Miss Giggles. And she even had scared the hat of Mr. Brave. Little Miss Scary had scared everyone. Look, snap, crackle and pop. But this year will be different, Mr. Tickle said to himself, and asked, I can hear spooky noises. It's just Kitten. Little Miss Scary was very excited about Halloween this year. She had everything ready and she left her house to go trick or treating. She couldn't help chuckling to herself. Oh, what fun she was going to have, just avoiding being hit by the moon. Her first victim was little Miss Ditzy. Can we discuss? There's no such character. Ditzy, no such character. Later, anyway, it's Miss Dotty, so anyway. And the plan for little Miss Ditzy, brackets Dotty, was to creep up behind her and drop a huge plastic spider on her head. But as she sneaked up on little Miss Ditzy, Dotty, there was something sneaking up behind little Miss Scary. Ooh, what is it? Ooh, an extraordinarily long thing. A thing that tickled her. Sure, she's reading the story, Ghost. Halloween. Little Miss Scary burst out laughing, titter. And as you most probably know, it's very difficult to be scary when you're laughing. Hello, little Miss Scary, said little Miss Ditzy. No, it's not. That's Miss Dotty. I like your spider. Are you going to a Halloween party? Little Miss Scary was annoyed that her scary trick hadn't worked. She stomped off without saying a word. Don't know. Little Miss Scary's next trick was to paint herself with glow-in-the-dark paint and swing on a rope from the branch of a tree. But as she sat on the branch waiting for Mr. Bump to come by, that extraordinary long something reached up into the tree and tickled her again. Ooh, she laughed so much that she fell out the tree. She fell that way. Ooh. Shortly afterwards, Mr. Bump found her swinging upside down. Thought just swinging at a party. Oops. Hello, little Miss Scary, said Mr. Bump, laughing. That looks like the kind of thing that happens to me. Little Miss Scary could only scowl. Every time little Miss Scary tried to scare someone, something would tickle her. Now, we all know who that was, don't we? But little Miss Scary couldn't figure it out. It was turning out to be very frustrating Halloween. And so it went on all night. She had planned to cover little Miss Neat in green goo, but she laughed so much she spilt it all over herself. But there's some on her nose. No, it's not. It's a witch's nose. Stop pretending. She was going to scare Mr. Quiet by creeping up behind him and banging two trash can lids together. Oh, but she fell. She laughed so much she fell into one of the cans and got stuck. Like the woman putting the cat in the bin. And she was going to scare Mr. Grumpy, one of my favourites, with a rubber butt, but she was laughing so much, even Mr. Grumpy thought it was hilar. Hilar. On her way home, little Miss Scary actually met Mr. Tickle. "How was your Halloween?" asked Mr. Tickle, sarcastically. "Not much fun," replied little Miss Scary gloomily. "Not so much trick-or-treating as tickle-treating," suggested Mr. Tickle. And he laughed so hard that tears rolled down his face. Happy Halloween. Just like totally rubbish.